Hi guys, before we get into this video, I just wanted to say a lot of you aren't subscribed and I'm doing all this shit for free. Please subscribe. I need 1,000 subs, man. Let's get into it. So hi guys, in this video I'll be talking about what I mentioned in the guide I made before this. If you haven't watched that, please go watch that as well. It has a lot of info about the game. Other than field bosses, I will talk about all the other ways to make Ncoin, and because field buses aren't the only way to make Ncoin. They are just the most efficient at release for a while. So make sure to watch the whole video if you want to make a lot of Ncoin as a free to play. So first thing I'll be explaining are the field buses. I touched on it in the guide, but we'll be explaining here exactly how to farm this the most efficient way for you guys to get the most out of your field boss Ncoin farm. I'll be taking this boss, Profane Jiangxi, as example because this boss's wheel gives the best soul shields and is most likely the most sought after essence of all field bosses. So the boss spawns in a statue, and to break it, you need to kill the ads on the side and put in the orb that they drop, as you saw earlier this video. When you kill the boss, there's a small chance to spawn a lightning boss, as we call it. It's an enhanced boss with more HP but will also give more loot. A normal boss gives you 1 essence and consumes 1 vitality when you kill it. The lightning boss will give you a box that gives you from 3 to 5 essences, a chance for cards, and some other items. So yes, lightning bosses are OP and you need to get these at all costs. The lightning boss also consumes 1 vitality. Both these bosses have a damage threshold for you to hit in order to get the good loot. If you don't hit this damage threshold, you will get a fragment, which you can then process into a single essence if you have 3 of them. As you can see on the video, I did not do enough damage and got a fragment even on the lightning boss. Don't worry, they actually changed the HP of the boss so you can hit the damage threshold easier, as it was sometimes difficult to get enough damage in if the boss was too crowded. They did increase the threshold by a little as well though, so keep that in mind. So now, for the most important part of all of this, this is what will get you the most Ncoin in the game. Please pay attention. So this is a site which is a field boss timer. I'll explain to you how this works and how you can use this in the game to get the most Ncoin you can possibly get. So as you can see, there's channels from 1 to 10. When you click on these buttons, I will explain to you because they're in Korean. This is for a normal boss when they die. This is for a lightning boss. Whenever you start seeing the lightning animation, you press this. This is when the lightning boss dies. So when you click this button, it will start a timer of 5 minutes. That means after 5 minutes in channel 1, this boss will respawn. If a normal boss dies, it takes 5 minutes for it to respawn. When you click this, whenever you see the lightning, you click this. It will take 2 minutes for the boss to spawn from the start of the lightning animation. Whenever the lightning boss dies, you click on this, and it will be 8 minutes instead of 5 minutes that a normal boss will spawn in channel 1 again. This is how you use it. So for example, you are playing the game and you just killed the lightning boss. Channel 3 has died, channel 9 has died, channel 7 has died. You will know the exact order of which channels you will have to switch in between to. So for me, the most efficient was about 6 or 7 channels. So you would have an order of 6 and 7 channels here: 3, 9, 7, 5, 8, 1. I would tell all my friends or my clan members this exact order so they don't have to track it. You can just keep this order unless a lightning boss spawns. Sorry. Because when the lightning boss spawns, it changes some of the order. You can also just keep using the site if you want to keep the exact order. But if you just keep using this order, you'll probably be good for a long time. You might wonder, how would you know when they die in the other channel? That's a good question. So you usually team up with 6 people, and each of you checks an amount of channels. For example, I would check 1 to 3, and other people would check the rest. And you would communicate with each other whenever a boss spawns or if there's already a lightning boss in another channel. This way you communicate with your team and make a timer and find out what the exact channel order is in which the boss will respawn. A very important tip, this is actually a huge tip: switching channels from here has a cooldown. Switching channels from clicking P and then switching channels from here has almost no cooldown. So instead of a cooldown of a minute, I think you'll have a cooldown of about 10 seconds. Use click P and then change your channel. I don't know if they fix this, but you can try. I almost forgot to mention this. If you manage to last hit the boss, you get a special last hit loot. You get an extra box with an extra essence in it and some chance on other items. Second way of boosting your endcoin income is selling Psyches. These are items that you can put on your gear to get a lot of extra stats. Next to getting your accessories and your gear, putting them on your gear is one of the best ways to increase your stats. You get these from weekly quests, specifically weekly dungeon quests. For example, they updated it, so I'm not sure which one this is now, but the weekly quest used to give you Poharam Psyches. These can be used on your necklace, ring, and earring. Note that there is a difference between your top accessories and your bottom accessories. Some Psyches are only for top accessories, while others are only for bottom accessories. Another one you can get quite easily is from 6v6. If you play 6v6, there are two Psyches you can buy. I will tell you which one to buy and which one not to, and the reason why. You should buy the red one. This red one is specifically for your bottom accessories. The reason is that Poharon Psyches already cover the top accessories, and they provide the exact same stats as the purple one. So this red one will likely be cheaper because it is the same as the Poharon one. If you're doing 6v6 and want to sell, buy this. I used to buy these all the time, and it was a nice extra way of getting Endcoin. Third thing I will be mentioning to increase your Endcoin income is crafting. So first of all, you will have a lot of these white powders. Yeah, with these white powders, you go to a merchant in every major area, and you buy this box 5 times daily. Do this every day. Believe me, you need these mats. So from these mats, you can get 5 boxes and get 10 of not each, but you can choose which one you want. So you can choose whatever one you need. And if you click on L, you have the crafting window. I suggest you focus on one crafting guild, the one that gives you the weapon. I forgot the exact name, but it's the blacksmith one, I think. This one makes you able to craft weapon blueprints. But yeah, what you want to do here is you will be able to get a level where you're able to craft these psychs. What you want to do is craft all of these whenever you can. You can craft 4 weapon psychs, purple ones at that, and these are expensive, even now in Korea. They are a pretty good price, and you can sell these for a lot. So yeah, this is a very, very good way of getting your endcoin income on a not much effort way. So yeah, it's not as time consuming as farming field bosses is. This way is very good for free to play players who don't have that much time. Craft these weapon psychs and sell them. Other than that, you can pretty much sell everything you drop that you don't need. For example, if you're doing Poharan, you can obviously drop the best in slot weapon at level 45 patch. You can even drop psychs, you can drop skill books, all that kind of stuff. You can sell whatever you don't need. I suggest selling almost everything you get, believe me, when it's expensive, and buy everything you need later when the price drops. So, yeah, just try to sell everything you get, unless you just really want to use it, or unless you play PvP and want to have max gear. Yeah, if you want to take it slow and want to take the most endcoin maxing way, then you try to sell everything you can. But yeah, you can also even sell the blue dungeons accessories because those will be your max for a while. Actually, getting these blue accessories is probably harder because not a lot of people do them. Everyone will be running Poharan, so there won't be a lot of these accessories on the market. They will probably be even more expensive than the purple ones. So yeah, guys, those are pretty much all the ways you can get in coin reliably. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Leave a like, subscribe, please, and yeah, see you guys on the next one. Bye.